From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
a heart-stopping afternoon here in our triple header for today's agenda. This is your quick set brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Still on the court side, I am Richie Cordero here to give you the inside scoop in the 2025 Shakey's Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, success is where preparation and opportunity meet, and that's exactly what happened when the Lady Bulldogs achieved and won their first game. It was an emotional and high-caliber performance against the Adamson University Lady Falcon, and still undefeated. Here are the Lady Bulldogs. Moving on to our match at hand are only two teams from the NCAA that advanced to the second round, none other than the CSB Lady Blazers versus the San Beda Red Spikers. And after that, we will see more of the dominating teams as the USD Golden Tigresses battle it out with FEU. Now, SSL Bundle, cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with a Super League meal deal now available in 3 types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey Super Card for even more perks and discounts. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with a Super League meal deal. You can catch the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup matches live on Puso Pilipinas, pusop.com, Facebook, and YouTube. You can also watch the games on the Shakey Super League Facebook page. The matches will also be broadcast on Smart Sports Facebook page, and you can also catch the TV broadcast of the matches on Solar Sports on DDT Channel 21, Cable Link Channel 58, and Sky Cable Channel 70. Now we have familiar contenders to advance to the playoffs. The CSB Lady Blazers, who has continuously established themselves here in the Shakey Super League in their previous season. But now a new and improved team, the San Beda Red Spikers, will be debuting their first time here in the second round. So two teams eager to grab this win, and this has been your quick set brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Continue to tune in for some gut-wrenching display of volleyball talent here at the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.
We have Sam Nolasco kickstarting their campaign for the Benilde Lady Blazers as one of the most successful NCAA teams dito po sa Shakey Super League Preseason, and they'll go up against Angel Labacon and the rest of the San Beda Lady Red Spikers, who are looking to make a splash in their maiden playoff appearance here in the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup, an NCAA showdown between the Benilde Lady Blazers and the San Beda Lady Red Spikers. Live from the Rizal Memorial Coliseum, this is the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Ken Panglinan with Kayla Reyes at courtside. We have Miss Richie Cordero. And Kayla, again, 4-time NCAA champions, Benilde Lady Blazers. And they're going up against a very rejuvenated San Beda side under Coach Kung Fu Reyes.
Well, both these squads from the NCAA, so they are familiar foes. But San Beda going up against the NCAA defending champions, the CSB Lady Blazers. San Beda, a new revamped team, of course, under the wing of Coach Kung Fu Reyes. So a brand new system for them.
And let's check out our groupings here in the round 2 of our competition. 16 teams. We began this tournament, 8 teams to go. 4 each in Pool E and Pool F respectively. We saw NU win over Adamson earlier. And now we have all the teams in Pool F seeing action.
So 2 NCAA teams at San Beda and CSB, who are playing in just a few minutes. But FEU and UST playing as our last game for today.
Oh, magandang laban din yan, no? Certainly, 2 of the winningest teams in the UAP later will see action, USC and FEU. Pero, tuunan muna natin ng pansin itong Benilde Lady Blazers and San Beda. First up, the 4-time NCAA champions, Benilde Lady Blazers, in round number 1. Pretty much was able to defeat all their opponents, including San Sebastian, Perpetual Health, and Ateneo.
They have been consistent all throughout, defeating San Sebastian and Perpetual in 3 straight sets. Meanwhile, for Ateneo, they beat the UAAP team in 4 sets. That last set even hitting extended play, even reaching 33 points if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 33. 30-31 yung naging last set doon. But Sam Nolasco, man, her growth for Benilde has been something to ponder about for the rest of the teams in the NCAA, averaging 13.3 points in round number 1.
Well, she is our NCAA first best middle blocker after round 140 magnificent points. That's 9 versus San Sebastian. Perpetual having 12 points and 19 naman versus Ateneo.
And let's see if Sam Nolasco and the rest of the Benilde Lady Blazers can catch their win going up against a very rejuvenated, like I said, and also a confident San Beda Lady Red Spiker squad bannered by Coach Kung Fu Reyes. And there were a lot of questions on whether they could compete. But here, despite that tough loss against NU in their last game, they were able to hold off EAC and LPU to advance.
Well, for the first time since joining the SSL, the San Beda Lady Red Spikers have made it out of the preliminary round and have qualified for the playoffs. So this is their best showing so far here in the tournament.
And now, we shift our attention to our Player in Focus presented by PusoP.com. Join now for free. Angel Habacon, now a veteran for San Beda, and always when counted upon, especially in those opportune times of lalo dikdikan yung laban, talagang naaasahan ito si Angel for San Beda.
Well, leading the charge here, we have Angel Habacon with 33 big points after round number 1, 16 versus EAC, 11 versus LPU, and 6 versus defending champions and National University Lady Bulldogs.
Another interesting matchup, Kayla. It's between the Benilde Lady Blazers and the San Beda Ladies Red Spikers, only here on the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Rene Gonzalez. Second referee, Pretzel de Lara. Action continues here inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. This is the Shakey Super League 2025 Preseason Unity Cup. It's match number 26 between the De La Salle College of Saint Benilde Lady Blazers versus the San Beda University Lady Red Spikers. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the De La Salle College of Saint Benilde Lady Blazers. Let's start with our setter and our team captain at number 1, Shakey Basarte. Outside hitter, number 2, Cam Bartolome. Opposite hitter, number 9, Ayadin Singh. Outside hitter, number 12, Ashley Ases. Middle blocker, number 18, Christy Ondangan. Middle blocker, number 21, Sam Nolasco. Starting libero at number 17, Jessa Dorog. Coaching the Lady Blazers for this match, Rogelio Getigan. Now let's meet the starters of the San Beda University Lady Red Spikers. Let's start with our middle blocker, number 2, Claire Daired. Setter, number 3, Gina Espina. Outside hitter, number 5, Gina Castillo. Opposite hitter, number 8, Kat Molina. Outside hitter, number 12, Sofia De La Cruz. Middle blocker, number 19, Kiara Caballero. Starting libero at number 14, AJ Campos. Head coach of the Lady Red Spikers, Emilio Kung Fu Reyes. It's the Lady Blazers versus...
Starters, first for Benilde, Shakey Basarte, Sam Nolasco, Christy Ondangan, Camila Bartolome, Ashley Ases, Ayadin Singh, and their starting libero is their team captain, Jessa Dorog. For San Beda naman, you got Claire Dairit, Kira Caballero, Kat Molina, Chai Castillo, Katubig is also there with Campos is their starting libero for this match. Actually, si De La Cruz din, no? Is part of their starting unit. Sofia De La Cruz. And, well, very glaring. The height ni Claire Dairit, no? For San Beda. Knowing Coach Kung Fu Reyes, he has really molded a lot of players, especially in terms of developing their skills. And he's trying to pass it on here sa San Beda. This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
And right away, De La Cruz making impact for San Beda. And that was Getigan unable to defend that one.
Now, the interesting part here for San Beda is they've gone through 4 different coaches since the pandemic. They haven't made the semifinals of the NCAA since season 95. Now, is this gonna be the year that they finally break through under Coach Kung Fu Reyes?
Well, so far in the Shakey Super League alone, this is the best showing they've produced in the past few seasons. The first time they made it to the playoff, or round number 2 rather.
Yeah.
Usually in our past seasons, nasa bottom ng pool sila. But this time, a new system, things looking good on the side of San Beda.
And they're off to a 3-0 start.
Strong start here for the Red Spikers.
And Angel Abacon is gonna be part of the second unit, as well as Janelle Bachar.
interesting strategy from the coaches. Also, Zam Nolasco not in the first set.
Caballero puts it in. It's a 4-0 spurt for the Lady Red Spikers.
CSB with a slow start. Not the sight you want to see.
The sister of former De La Salle Lady Spiker. Gina Espina there. Nag-abot ba kayo nun? Hindi, no?
Ni Matet.
Ni Matet,
yung ate
diba?
niya, ni Gina, yes. Magkasing batch kami.
Magka-batch pa pala kayo. Okay. So si Richie rin, ka-batch niya.
Yes, same kaming lahat. And actually, the Espina sisters, very athletic.
De La Cruz from the left pin. Basarte chooses Ayadin Singh. Molina picks it up. Buhay pa ang bola. CSB a chance here. Ondangan. Campos. Molina goes long and she targets Bartolome and scores.
That corner has been a problem for CSB. We saw that in the first point by Dairit. Now again with Bartolome unable to defend the ball.
5-0. Wonderful start for San Beda. That serve goes out though. Point going to Benilde, their first point of the set and the match. Ashley Esses coming from King's Montessori School. Yun naman yung kombinasyon yan sa Benilde. Mostly from Hope Christian School and King's Montessori School.
Both great programs
Yeah.
in the high school divisions.
At syempre nandyan rin si Camila Bartolome who played for Bacolod Taytong. How about Kat Molina, a standout from Naga College Foundation in high school, and now she's showing her stuff here with San Beda.
Molina with a check off the block attack for San Beda. 5-point lead for them.
Ayadin Singh from the right pin. Buhay pa ang bola for San Beda. Jai Castillo with a hammer.
Castillo not the tallest of players. But even if she sees those blockers intact for CSB, really just unfazed and finding that seam in between them.
Yeah. Unfazed by that double block. 7-1. San Beda. De La Cruz commits an error. So both points of Benilde coming from those service errors so far from San Beda.
Lady Blazers not yet or haven't been able to convert yet. Again, getting 3 points off those service errors.
Nahulugan that time ang San Beda.
Miscommunication error on who was gonna get that second touch.
Christy Ondangan. Nice pass from De La Cruz. Castillo rises and scores!
Castillo again, back-to-back points for the Lady Red Spikers. Penetrating through that block. Great set as well by Espina.
At lamang na dito ang Beda by 5 points, 8-3. We head into the first technical timeout.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Only projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Still here at the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Coach Kung Fu focused on the system of the coaches from day one to yesterday's training. It was their priority to dig and establish both the team's individual and group skills to develop familiarity and fluidity inside of the court. The girls are often advised to take every day as a learning opportunity, na dapat lagi kang may baon na natututunan pagkatapos ng training o game. Now that San Beda has entered the second round for the first time, this opens a lot of doors for them to learn from high caliber teams. Now, Coach Kung Fu stated na hindi namin matuturo sa ang game experience sa mga bata. Dito talaga sila ma-expose sa mga talento ng mga teams. He takes it as a great privilege to be able to continuously learn and grow as a rebuilding team, to be more competitive while valuing the respect they have for their opponents, but most of all, the respect and confidence they can gain from their journey here in the Shakey Super League.
Thank you so much, Richie. And, well, with Coach Kung Fu, who has been with UST for more than a decade, even almost 2 decades. I mean, this is a fresh scenery for him, and he's really embracing the challenge of turning San Beda into a contender this season.
But so far, Coach Kung Fu doing a good job at that, even just starting his stint with them this year. But now the Lady Blazers catching fire here in the first set. We saw a block point coming from Nolasco and Bartolome.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Timeout. Coach Kung Fu. Let's listen in.
Wala na, ang dami na naman natin tumitid na tumitigil tayo hindi dahil sa hindi nyo kaya. Nawawala na naman yung composure natin. May pumapalo, hindi tayo ready to the next. Anong next? Yung coverage. Gumagalaw kayo pero hindi nyo nakikita kung saan nanggagaling yung bola. So mali na naman, di ba? Hindi tayo pwede yung umasok sa game of luck. Pinaghahandaan natin to. Systematically, andun na tayo. Bakit mo binibitawan? Di ba, doon tayo nananalo. Again, yung service natin. Can change the momentum. Ngayon, nangyayari na.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
After a consecutive string of points from the Lady Blazers side, Coach Kung Fu, of course, some reminders we've heard about their coverage. And the next step after their attackers go for that ball is to really cover.
Yeah.
Especially when you have Zam Nolasco up front.
At dyan kasi masusubukan nga yung composure nila, no? Because this is gonna be a new environment for them. Having advanced to the first time in the next round. So, bigger opposition, better opposition. So, paano nila i-handle yun? Kat Molina, one of the veterans already for San Beda, will serve. Nice. Disrupting the rhythm of CSB. It's a free ball for San Beda. Castillo. There was a net fault committed by Benilde.
A clear net touch there. I believe one of the blockers touched the net as they were going down. Oh, that was Basarte.
Yun yung next level for San Beda because may times naman they're able to force their opponents to a 5th set pero doon sila kinakapos. Nawawala sila sa endgame, and that's something that Coach Kung Fu is trying to work on with his girls. Yung ma-change yung mentality nila, no? Yung not settling for moral victories but instead believing in yourself that you are capable of being a top contender in the NCAA.
Well, everything, all the games that San Beda will be playing here, well, they have a lot to gain, actually. These are the best teams, the top 2 teams in the 4 pools we had.
Yeah. Kasama pa nila sa pool na yan. Oh man, that's gonna be a very interesting matchup. FEU, and then Coach Kung Fu will face off against his former team for the very first time, the UST Golden Tigresses. CSB, after that long rally, able to persevere as Nolasco pounds that one in.
Zam Nolasco just unstoppable in that attack. Even going through those 2 blockers of San Beda.
Galing Bacolod, Taytong. Camila Bartolome. Muntik pang maka-ace. Pero, naregaluhan. Shai Castillo finds a seam in the defense of the Benilde Lady Blazers.
Again, no adjustment yet in that floor defense. Same target, 3 points falling in that same zone. But Castillo doing a great job. I believe she already has 3 points as we open up set 1.
Bumalik at naipuntos pa ulit ng San Beda.
No ball control on the side of the girls in green and white.
Four-point lead, 12-8. Nolasco overshooting the target.
Missed contact there by Nolasco, unable to get a grip of the ball.
Timeout Benil. Let's listen in to Coach Onyok this time.
Nakakaliad ka na eh. Hindi lalakasan mo pa. Di lulubo talaga yan. Huwag kang hihinto pag na-block ka. Tuloy-tuloy. Kapag na-block ka, hinto ka ng ganun. Tuloy-tuloy mo. Alam mo nang na-block ka, di ba? O di ko operate mo yung sarili mo. Tuloy-tuloy tayo. Tara, tara.
Kalma lang tayo.
Gawa ng paraan.
That huddle is powered by Kick. Download the app now.
CSB trying to regroup here after San Beda. So far, a good start from the girls in red. Well, we heard Coach Onyok's specific reminders to Zam Nolasco on that last error she made.
Oo, kasi hindi na masyado maayos yung set eh. Tapos pinilit pa rin niyang paluin ng malahas. Kaya nga naman nag-outside last time. De La Cruz. Was there a check? There was none.
Good setting though coming from Espina. Ang ganda ng hawak niya sa bola. Although De La Cruz was unable to finish.
Nice read by Kat Molina, letting that serve sail out of bounds. Man, Claire Dairit could really match up size-wise against Sam Nolasco.
Visibly the tallest player on the court so far for both teams.
The reset from San Beda, De La Cruz. Ondangan got her hands on that one. Ashley Eses. Naiangat ni Chay Castillo. De La Cruz ulit. Doro was there. Basarte to Ash. Dairit was targeted. But great save there by Kat Molina. Basarte with a 1-2.
Smart play by Basarte to go and scramble that defense on the side of San Beda. What a well-executed 1-2 play.
This cool play is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. Again, just to remind our fans, wala na si Mike Ago sa upunan ng CSB, maging si Wewe Estoque. Mary Grace Borromeo still recovering from that ACL tear. What a save from Kat Molina. Molina again! Wow!
So much heart on that last chase.
But then Singh maintains her composure and scores.
Of course, then Singh capitalizing on that opportunity. No blockers for her, but we have to give credit to Kat Molina. We saw her falling over the stands and running back and even digging that ball.
Yeah, twice. Twice saving what could have been a point already. Naipasok ni Christy Ondangan yung palo na yon. Baba sa dalawa ang lamang ng San Beda, 14-12. Espina. De La Cruz will just get it across. Basarte. Then Singh dumps it in.
Then Singh with a dump, seeing the opportunity in the floor of San Beda. Good set as well by Basarte. And then Singh just towering over those blockers.
De La Cruz getting that one through the block.
De La Cruz again making use of those hands and reading that block so well. Finding those gaps on where she's gonna bring that ball.
15-13, San Beda protecting a 2-point lead. Another missed service from Gina Espina.
Another close match for our second game today.
Ashley Esses. Nice pass from De La Cruz. Reverse set. Got Molina right in between the eyes.
Molina finding the line there on that last hit. Take a look at that back set by Espina. And Molina just fearless on that last play.
16-13, San Beda up by 3 heading into the second technical timeout.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Unli projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
You're still watching the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup live here from the Rizal Memorial Coliseum in Manila. Muli po Ken Pangilinan with Kayla Reyes and Richie Cordero at courtside. Benilde versus San Beda. And the Lady Red Spikers up by 3, 16-13 here in set number 1. Question is, can they hold on? Oh! Nainis si Coach Kung Fu dun, no? Bagal ng reaksyon.
San Beda with, oh sorry, that was Densing with another point.
An ace from Christy Undangan.
Undangan challenging the reception here of San Beda.
Serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
Angel Habaco now checking in.
Siyempre, may masaya na naman. Dahil si Angel nasa loob na. Kaya lang aba, nakaputos pa ang San Beda. It's reaching beyond the net violation against the Benilde Lady Blazers.
Well, you have Habacon in the front line, Molina, and now Dairit. So some height in the front. But Benilde also has Nolasco and then Singh as well as Bartolome.
Espina, pinuntahan si Habacon. Picked up by Dorog. Bartolome converts for Benilde.
Good target by Bartolome to target that sharp cross-court line.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Now load the app now.
De La Cruz was definitely not in the right position there.
Kat Molina. Pinasag lang yung block doon.
Kat Molina fearless there despite the towers in front of her. Breaking down that CSB block.
Batchar and Hiponya come in. Grace Hiponya and Camps Bartolome were former teammates with Bacolod Taytong High School. At agad tinarget ni Hiponia si Bartolome, but she obliges and Basarte completes that point.
Well, a smart move as well coming from Basarte to go for that 1-2 play, seeing that Hiponia was running from the service line and was not in place right away.
Hiponia to Habakon. Habakon gets that one in rather for San Beda.
First point by Angel Habakon, and a miscommunication there on the side of CSB. Again, Habakon just so good at using those hands because of that approach and wind up.
Jump serve from Angel. Ashlieses goes right at Angel Habakon.
Yes, unleashing a bomb, challenging Habakon to dig that one.
Tapla tayo, 19 apiece. Tairit is replaced by Erin Navarro. De La Cruz. Hiponia from the pipe is Angel Habakon. Bartolome. Free ball for CSB. Ashlieses. Basarte, 1-2 once more. Second time she's converted on that kind of play.
That's the third 1-2 play, the third point of Basarte. Setter also scoring points here. And she's just so good at deceiving that play, making it impossible to read for the Lady Red Spikers.
Lamang na ang Benilde 2019. Yeses, no. It's 4 touches against College of Saint Benilde.
Not over for Ash Yeses. 3 point. Now Batchar in the front. One of the veterans for San Beda. Alongside Angel Habakon in the back row.
Undangan's attack goes in.
Undangan finding the line there. Good setup as well coming from Basarte. The perfect height.
Fio Inocentes comes in. Replacing Christy Undangan. Batchar finds a seam in the defense. Bagsak si Bartolome.
Batchar gets her first point of the match. Good back set there by Hiponia. And an opposite attack from Batchar.
Molina and Espina return. 3 attackers up front for San Beda. We are tied 21 all. Ashley Yeses converts.
Yeses gets a point from the right wing. Again, using or getting a check ball. Good look coming from one of the Yeses sisters.
1 point lead for Benilde. Nice pass from Angel. Kat. Yeses keeps it alive. Campos pinuntahan si Molina. Net fault against Benilde. It goes to San Beda. Bartolome was caught there.
I believe there was a crossing
Ano
at the
pala?
center line foot
Center
fault.
line fault, no? Against Cams Bartolome.
Crucial point for San Beda.
Joust at the net. Bartolome doesn't get the check. It's out. Point to San Beda and they reclaim the lead 23-22.
Bartolome knew that was sailing out, unable to contact that ball properly.
Sabi ni Angel, kalma. Kalma lang. Combination play, then Sing read well by Habakon. Then Sing one more time. Pancake save from Campos.
Good hustle by San Beda.
Inocentes will not be denied.
Good connection coming from Basarte and Inocentes, seeing the San Beda defense scramble already and dumping that ball.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best favorite fries. Order now.
It was a quick transition play by Inocentes and Basarte.
Angel from the left pin. Sent back to the friend zone by Benilde.
And Nolasco's specialty, the blocking department. Bantay sarado si Angel Habakon.
This block brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Overachieve mo kung ano yung ginagawa mo. Putang mapatak ng bola mo na, andito lang oh. Again, wala na naman tayong coverage. Pinalo ng spiker natin, namatay sa coverage na naman. Nasaan yung mga tao natin? Naging tactical spiker ka, hindi ka papalo ng normal dyan. Kaya ka lulusot. Liwat ka na.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Well, no coverage so far on the side of San Beda. Sayang actually yung mga palo na that they're producing actually. And you have Zam Nolasco and then Sing Bartolome up front. So Coach Kung Fu urging his players to cover. That also affects the confidence of the spikers actually.
Angel, unfortunately, letting that ball sail out.
An attack error by Habakon as we close out this first set. CSB taking set number 1.
25-23, CSB wins the first set.
With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your favorite team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super Meal Deal now available in 3 types. SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with the Super League Meal Deal. Set number 1, Kayla, we saw San Beda got off to a really strong start, but Benilde chipped away at the lead, and those couple of errors really enabled Benilde to pull through in the end.
Well, for San Beda, a very impressive start as we began that first set. Castillo, Molina, and De La Cruz scoring for San Beda. We also saw Angel Habakon come in the court at that 16-point mark Meanwhile, for CSB, their setter Basarte successful with, I think she had about 3-1-2 plays there. And of course, Nolasco blocking on point. As you can see here, 2 of those blocks in favor of CSB. But a close set we had.
This set brought to you by Shakey's from era to era to era. The fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Wait a minute. Initial call was outside. Immediately corrected by our second referee, Pretzel de Lara. So point goes, I believe, to San Beda. It is San Beda point.
So on the floor for San Beda, we have Batchar and Habakon.
Yeah, together. Maging si Katubig sa si Hiponya.
Clyde Katarig gets one on the board for CSB. One of the seniors
Yeah.
already here for Benilde.
Flores will serve for Benilde. Batchar with the fine angle there. The lefty spiker puts that one home.
And Batchar, the lefty, what a hit coming from her, avoiding that block. And of course, her being a lefty makes it even harder to read her as a blocker.
Emerging there was Kyle Yeses. Katubig crossing it over. Inocentes was sent back. Katarig gets it through and scores for Benilde.
Katarig again off the block for CSB. Good set as well coming from Basilio.
Tabla tayo to wall. Joniega sa gitna, nakapuntos for the Lady Red Spikers.
Drop shot for Joniega works. Scrambling the floor defense of CSB in that last play.
Jermaine Joniega. Yeses. Hiponya. Nicely done. Setting up Batchar this time for the cut shot.
Batchar again, what an angle for her as well, seeing that the CSB block was intact there.
That play brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our play, our rules. Download the app now. Jermaine Joniega. Nakaisa na naman ng San Beda.
Service ace here for Joniega, challenging the first touch.
Another strong start for the San Beda Lady Red Spikers. Question is, can they sustain this?
Early, in the first set also, we saw the same thing, but Benilde having a stronger end game to take set number 1.
5-3. Like Katarig will serve. Campos bumps it up to Katubig. Nakaabang doon si Badyon. Batchar. Yeses, it's out.
Good intention though by Yeses to go for zone 1. There was clearly no one in position there, although overcooking that shot.
Janelle Batchar, top scored for them in that win against EAC, had 17 points in that match. She picks it up. Hiponya from the pipe. Habakon had to adjust. Yeses. It bounces off the net, but it gets through the defense of San Beda.
For San Beda, they were quite slow to get to that ball despite it hitting the net and slowing down the pace. But the SS gets that point.
Katubig from the left pin. It's good.
And you know that was gonna be a point because of her approach to that ball, the speed, the wind-up, and the finish by Katubig.
Jillian Katubig announcing her entry here in set number 2. Flores, nakaabang si Eri Navarro. Free ball para sa San Beda. Hiponya pinuntahan si Angel. Off the block, Habakon able to deliver.
Habakon penetrating through that block, using those hands to get a check.
Nice setup job by Grace Hiponya to Angel Habakon, and it's now an 8-4 lead for San Beda in this first technical timeout.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Back with us here inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum for the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. San Beda kontra Benilde. San Beda gustong bumawi doon sa pag-collapse nila nung first set. Set number 2, they're up by 5 with that block by Eri Navarro.
1v1 Navarro. And the opposite hitter of CSB, but Navarro reading that well.
Bola lalabas. Katubig committing a service error, something na dapat bantayan din ng San Beda dito. Pia Badyon. Pump set. Angel Abacon almost. Hiponya, 1-2 play. Diving there, was Katarik, but an error. Double contact violation whistled against Benilde.
It was Inocentes, quick to apologize. Coach Onyok on that one. Wow, San Beda with a 5-point lead here. Again, another slow start for CSB.
Flores sa gitna, finding a spot in zone 1. Wide open, that left corner pocket. Basilio serve, sails out. 3-point for San Beda.
An error given up by Flores. That float not dropping last minute.
Umangat si Katarig. And she obliges, she scores.
What a play by Basilio to set up Clyde Katarig in the middle. 1v1. That was Joniega.
Yeah. Batchar, cross court.
Empty pocket there for CSB's cross court. And Batchar capitalizing on that.
Zone 1 din eh. Yung na butas doon.
Missed contact there from Katarig. That one seals out. So point for San Beda again.
Lumalaki na ilamang ng San Beda dito Prompting Coach Onyok Gatigan to call for a timeout.
Contribute tayo. Puro lang kayo dyan, binibigyan kayo ng pagkakataon. Ha? Usap-usap kayo para ano?
Sarap na lang tayo makapuntos.
Asa at dapat sigurado. Ma'am, game mo, ma'am.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Well, Coach Onyo calling for time. I mean, clearly you can see the different aura that Benilde has in this second set. We heard one of the Yeses sisters mention na parang nawalan sila ng gana, urging them to come back and come out of it.
Well, they've been playing catch-up for the entirety of this match. They just stole the set number 1 late. Katubig from the pipe. Medyo nakailalim na siya dun sa pagpalo niya dun, Kayla.
Clearly, that attack was sailing out as she targeted the long ball, but also was definitely way under that ball.
Katubig. Campos with nice coverage. Katarig. Hiponya. Hirap na set na yun for her middle spiker in Joniega. Hiponya chooses Katubig and she scores.
Katubig this time. Agad-agad naman bumawit. This time targeting that end line.
Yeah.
Good setup as well by Hiponya. That one falling or finding the end line.
14-8. San Beda wants to avoid what happened in that first set. Plays like that, though, will not help their cause.
Coach Kung Fu frustrated with that service error as now momentum shifts to the other side.
Batchar. Nandoon si Katarig. Yes! Supalpal, inabot niya doon kay Janelle Batchar.
What a block coming from Batchar and Navarro teaming up for that one. The bank is closed, says Janelle Batchar.
Block of the set brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
A well-timed block.
Abakon sa likod. Buhay pang bola for San Beda. Free ball for Benilde.
The hustle on the defense from San Beda. Exemplary floor defense.
Nasilio sa gitna. Pia Badyon scores.
Smart kill coming from Badyon. Going for that drop. Facing one way but bringing that ball to the other side. But credits to Habakon with the chase and the follow-up from her teammates. They had 2 good saves in that rally.
Hiponya. Naitawid ni Janelle Batchar. Bola lalabas. So San Beda will head into the second technical timeout, up by 6, 16-10. We'll be back after the short break.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
These Shakey super fans of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. 16-10. Lamang ang San Beda ng 6 dito sa set number 2 po natin. Showdown between two NCAA schools. Isa ang hangarin makasungkit ng pang-5 sunod-sunod ng kampyonato sa NCAA. Samantala, San Beda, their mission is to get back into relevancy in the NCAA scene. Hiponia, running attack, Eri Navarro. Free ball. Nice attempt there from Hiponia. This time, she chooses Angel Abacon, who was denied this time by Pia Badyon.
Well-timed block this time coming from Badyon. Closing down Angel Habacon. Nowhere to go for the left wing spiker. Now Ash Lieses checks back in for Flores.
So the Lieses twins together on the floor. Angel, one more time. Net fault against Benilde. Committed by Zen Basilio. Or was it Fiona Inocentes?
I believe that was Fiona Inocentes with a net touch.
No complaints on the Benilde bench. (17-11). Ash Lieses, bola ay lalabas.
Lieses intended again for that down the line or that zone 1 corner. But again, miscalculating that one. Another attack error for CSB. Big lead here for San Beda, 7 points.
Bachar unable to get it high enough for the second ball to get to. 18-12. Zen Basilio, who came from UP, transferred here to Benilde. Angel Habacon. We haven't seen that usual Habacon explosion. But that time, they were able to form a wall and get the block.
Habacon and Bachar this time teaming up to get that block point on Fred Katarig.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Boss Bar. Order now.
Well, then Singh and Basarte now back in the floor for CSB.
19-12. 7-point lead. Inocentes with a quick fast play.
That's the right height and tempo that Inocentes is looking for from their setter.
This school play is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now.
Basarte, the veteran setter for CSB.
Jump serve from Lieses. Badion, sorry, that was Kai Lieses. Able to take advantage of that missed reception.
Good move coming from Yeses to find that right corner on the side of San Beda.
We have a timeout from San Beda.
Nakaibabo na. Huwag naman kayo umatras kasi wala naman tatasik na bola kasi wala namang atake na motion ng atake. So, sabi kayo dito to. Lakas ako. Kasi nakikipag na naman si Grace eh. Okay, first thing first. Jumper ang server. Pinakamadaling receive niya kasi hindi naman kumukurba yung bola. So, tapatan natin na maayos. Backliner ang setter natin. So, kahit nasa dito lang tayo. Huwag yung pilitin mag-A pass. B pass, good na tayo. Okay, kung A, mangyayari na lang yun. Pero huwag natin. Let's go!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
That timeout by Coach Kung Fu. Struggling with their reception. Heard some reminders on their plays. And, of course, the importance of that first pass.
Tignan natin paano tutugon ang San Beda galing sa timeout na yun. Di ba ang kanilang lamang pa rin? Nice coverage. Hiponia, no!
Good
lumabas.
follow-up, though, on the side of San Beda, but Hiponia unable to bring that easy ball across. Coach Kung Fu quite disappointed.
Pero yung dapat pagkaingatan ng San Beda, no? Yung end game. How will they finish things off here? 19-15. Hiponia reverses it to Janelle Bachar, who drills that one in.
And see the importance of a perfect pass, opening up so many choices for Hiponia, and Bachar finishing this one off.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Papansin mo yung mga set kay Bachar, mas gusto niyo yung medyo mabilis eh.
Also losing the blockers of CSB if those sets are shorter and faster.
Nice block from Joniega. Bachar again!
Bachar, a scoring machine so far here for the Lady Red Spikers. And Hiponia going to her. She seems to be the most effective scorer so far. Habakon, not... she's quite contained actually in this set. Not the usual explosiveness that we know her to be.
Calieses overshooting the target. San Beda closing in on this second set.
Bartolome checking back in.
Now she has to play defense here. She's gonna be the obvious target for Angel Abacon. No, she actually chooses Ashley Esses. Habakon desperately tried to save it, but Campos unable to get to the second ball.
Another sub here for CSB. Some height at the net. Zam Nolasco in for Badyon.
Katangkad nito. Aya din Singh, Cams Bartolome, saka Sam Nolasco. Who coincidentally, all three of them have played as a middle blocker at some point in their careers.
Shows the versatility of these players. I mean, now transitioning from middle to wing spikers. That's Bartolome and then Singh.
Bump set. Layo nito. Nahirapan ng itawid ni Katubig yung bola na yun.
Katubig with an attack error.
22-17.
5-point lead for Beda.
They haven't found the answer though to Janelle Bachar.
CSB unable to contain the explosiveness of Bachar in this third set. That block was also loose, which is why she was able to put that ball away.
You can't help but compare her to Reg Jurado, no?
Both of them are also lefties.
I mean, obviously, different skill level, different setup din. Pero the way that minomold ni Coach Kung Fu, no, yung mga lefty spikers niya from that opposite position, nakikita mo eh.
CSB gets that point.
And
Hiponia going for that kick save.
And si Reg, gusto rin niya yung mga ganung klase ni set, no? Yung mga mabibilis. Bachar. Again! Oh my goodness! Janelle Bachar!
Still no adjustment on the side of CSB towards Janelle Bachar. Take a look at this one. Cross court again. Didn't sing, not in place.
And also one thing that's going for Janelle Bachar is she's such a tall opposite spiker that she could be an asset at the net as well. Set point na para sa San Beda. Espina. Kakapasok lang nito si Kat Molina. Susubong ulit si Kat. Then Singh keeping it alive. Oh, no. Yeah. It's a net fault
On Basarte.
on Janay Basarte. Bit anticlimactic, but San Beda will take the win here in this second set. After blowing away a big lead in set number 1, they managed to rectify that by holding on here in set number 2. Basarte, you saw her clip the net. And Beda levels things up here. 25-18 was the score in set number 2.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with a Super League meal deal now available in free types, SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with a Super League meal deal. Bumawi! Kayla ang San Beda dito sa set number 2.
Well, a slow start for CSB in the second set. Beda with the lead all throughout. But for San Beda, wow, it's a Janelle Bachar show here in the second set. An explosive output coming from her and really just no adjustment in terms of the net defense or floor defense on the side of CSB.
Daming plays, no? Para kay Janelle Bachar in this particular set. Time and time again, the efficiency is off the charts for her in that set number 2.
Yeah, she's just showing her veteran moves and maturity, really wanting to get their first win in the second round. That set finishing 25-18, so we're now all tied up. We can see here San Beda having 2 more attacks than CSB, but blocking on point today for San Beda, having 3 versus 1 only from CSB. In terms of errors, halos same lang naman tayo at 7 and 9 for each respective squad.
Masakit kasi doon, 36% of the points of San Beda just came off those errors of College of Saint Benilde. We're tied 1 set apiece. 2 NCAA teams collide here in the second game of our triple header this Saturday. This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Itong Benilde able to strike first in this third set.
So, third set, we have Basarte as the setter. The Lieses sisters again on the court together. Inocentes as the middle blocker.
Natabla ulit ang San Beda. 1-all. So you've got actually the players who played in the second set, including Janelle Bachar, who has a total of 10 points already.
In just 2 sets.
Yeah. And that's why medyo nakakahinayang din Kayla yung nangyari nung set number 1 eh. They had a golden opportunity with that perceived second group to stun Benilde, but unfortunately they came up short. Pero ito, 1-all tayo. May pagkakataon ang Beda na makalamang dito. Pero again, Benilde just, you can't count them out. They're the 4th-time NCAA champions for a reason. Masarte to Inocentes, nandoon si Katubig. Habakon, left pin, picked up by Getigan. Masarte from the pipe was Ash Lieses.
Lieses finds a gap in the defense there for San Beda, or for CSB rather. Nobody home to get that ball for San Beda.
Lamang na ang CSB dito, 3-1. Free ball. Nakigaluhan si Aya Densing.
Overpass resulting into an opportunity for Densing and making sure CSB gets that point. De La Cruz checking back in.
Quick adjustment from Coach Kung Fu Reyes. Score is 4-1. First time Benilde has tasted the lead early in a set. Bachar off the block. No, she is denied by the net defense of the Lady Blazers.
Good tandem there by Lieses and Inocentes to safeguard that net, especially knowing Bachar has been the go-to girl for San Beda.
Early timeout from Coach Kung Fu.
Tigil po ngayon, na misreceive. May nag-block, sumunod, tumigil na naman yung nagkamali sa likod. Diba? Konting diferensya, ilargan nyo yung laban. Hindi pwedeng tandaan nyo, wala pang naitataas ang mata. Kasi kung naitataas ang mata, walang malalaglag na bola dyan. Naintindihan nyo? Nakikita nyo pero walang kumukuha eh. Diba?
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Kung Fu asking for that follow-up after Bachar getting denied at the net there. No coverage on the side of San Beda. The thing is, these girls know what to do, but it's really that follow-up in terms of actually getting the job done there. But again, Angel Habacon, this time going cross-court. What a set there by Hiponia, and Habacon hitting through that gap between Densing and Inocentes.
She's one girl that needs to get going here, Angel Habacon. We haven't seen that usual explosion from her. As well as Aya Densing, I must say, for Benilde.
Bachar needing another teammate to help her out in the scoring department.
Nice floor defense by Shanae Basarte. Inocentes! Surprising everyone with that attack from the middle.
Inocentes so far so good here for CSB. Another power tip coming from her.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way or rules. Download the app now. Bump set. De La Cruz from the left pin. Kyle Lieses was denied by Janelle Bachar.
This time, a block party on the side of San Beda. Bachar teaming up with her teammate Joniega for that monster block.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. (6-3) ang ating talaan. Uy, lumabas yung serve ni Joniega.
Too strong of a serve for San Beda.
Aya Densing. Also, from Davao, our hearts go out to people from Davao and Cebu. Janelle Bachar pounds it in. The southpaw spike from Janelle.
Bachar still unstoppable here perfect pass from Habakon and a great setup by Hiponya.
Machar is now at the back row. Masarte. Nolasco sa gitna. Campos picks it up. From the pipe, Angel Habakon nandoon si Ayadin Singh. Nicely done on that sweep by Janelle Bachar. Oh,
Definitely a holding or lifting.
catch and throw. Yeah, it's a catch violation against Angel Habakon.
The ball stayed in the hands of Habakon for quite some time there.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Only projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
You are still watching the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, a brand new system was embraced by San Beda College as they take on a whole new concept of volleyball. Big systematic changes were made, such as strength training, physical conditioning, and skill-based training were some milestones Angel Habakon shared with me. It was a whole process na hindi daw pwedeng madaliin, na everyday dapat may bago kang matutunan. Her character spoke that it can be overwhelming at times, but with God's grace, she acknowledges them one by one to further develop as a player. It's a big day for her and her squad to reach the second round for the first time here in the Shakey Super League, and they showed great respect for their opponent today as they see them as a standard for great volleyball in their respective leagues. It's also kind of a tracker to see where they're at already once they go against them. Proper training and mindset para maibalik din nila sa CSB ang pantay na lakas at energy sa loob ng court.
Maraming salamat, Richie, no? At nakapuntos ulit ang Benilde. They've opened up a 6-point lead. Magbabala sila ng tao dito. Si Coach Kung Fu Reyes, Hiponya is replaced by Gina Espina. And just going back to Richie's report, no, na certainly hindi madali na matutunan yung sistema na gustong i-implement. The Coach Kung Fu, it's gonna be a long, tedious process, Kayla. But for sure, you know, especially with the rebuilding phase that they have, and now they've made it to the second round, they're relishing that opportunity to face off against the best of the best here in the Shakey Super League. We have a timeout, though, dahil nagkakaproblema na itong San Beda.
Kaya tayo nalayo ate.
Ang dami nating itinatapon. Okay pa rin sa inyo? Okay na kayo sa isang set? Saluhin na lang natin yung bola para hindi kayo pagod. Okay na pala kayo sa isang set eh. Masaya na kayo doon? Mag-isip kayo.
Ate, tayo.
Walang.
Kalma.
That huddle was powered by Kick Up Now.
Well, clearly disappointed Coach Kung Fu Reyes, as we heard in that timeout. CSB catching some momentum here. They have a lead as big as 7.
Saka si Coach Kung Fu visibly binabago yung mindset ng San Beda because they haven't reached the semifinals for so long. And he knows what it takes to become a winner. He's proven that in the UAP. They've been a contender countless times with UST. And with San Beda, hindi ka pwedeng makontento eh. You have to push yourself to the limits. And who knows? You might just provide some surprises up in the upcoming NCAA. The school play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Well, that time, Erin Navarro taking charge in the middle there with a quick attack. Good setup job by Gina Espina as well. Perfect pass also by CSB. And of course, Ash DSS finishes things off there.
Also an impressive set from Shanae Basarte. Fast, low set.
DSS going for that roll shot.
Habakon, tinawid. Basarte sa gitna. Inocentes, nandoon si Campos. Habakon, it's good.
Second try for Habakon, this time successful down the line. Again, Habakon really needs to get going here. That's a bump set from Espina. No blockers to guard that zone 1 of CSB.
Yeah. Walang nakaabang na blocker dun sa left side of the net. Malaki pa rin. Kailangan ng bulin ng San Beda dito. 12-6. Yeses gets through the block.
Yeses punches that one in. That two-man block by Habakon. And I believe that was Jonyega in the middle.
Pitong lamang. Biggest lead for the Lady Blazers. Angel Habakon off the block.
Habakon finding some hands. Finding the high hands there of Densing to get that check.
You finally see that signature celebration from Angel Habakon. But it's still an uphill climb for San Beda. Campos bumps it up to Janelle Bachar. Basarte has played well in terms of her floor defense and also her setting. But that time, Densing able to convert cross-court.
That was coming from a bump set and the perfect height. Well-timed approach from Densing as she goes cross-court.
7-point lead, 14-7. Espina bumps it up to Angel Habakon.
Tough set to adjust to.
Oh, sorry, that was Kyle Yeses breaking through that block.
What a set also by Basarte and Yeses with the finish. It on those hands as soon as those blockers came down.
Ash Yeses will serve. Nice serve. Breaking the pattern of San Beda. Chance ball for Benilde. Kyle Yeses obliges.
Kyle Yeses making sure CSB gets that point as we head on to our second technical timeout. But take a look at this transition play coming off a free ball.
And 16-7, Benilde with a 9-point lead.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
You're watching us live from the Rizal Memorial Coliseum here in downtown Manila for the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Some fans have flocked in, especially with the anticipation of that matchup between UST and FEU later on. But we're still in this NCAA showdown between Benilde and San Beda. 9-point lead for the Lady Blazers. San Beda seemingly in disarray right now. But Char will be replaced by Kat Molina. Both opposite spikers. have played well. Molina had her moments in the sets prior. 10 na ang lamang ng College of Saint Benilde dito. Was that a service error? Yes, it was. Palitan din ng tao for Benilde. Angel Abacon will serve.
Angel Abacon, serving.
Diyan ay Basarte. Sa gitna, Aya Densing. Basarte bumps it up to Camila Bartolome. May coverage doon ang Benilde. Kat Molina, hindi nakabuelo ng maayos. Ay, nailusot ni Ashley SS yung bola. Si Ashley SS at the last second changing the angle of her spike. Now with Coach Kung Fu, he's thinking of that fourth set. Pinagpapahinga na niya yung kanyang mga main gunners dito, unti-unti. 18-8. 10 na ang lamang ng Benilde. It's an ace. Yeah. Benilde just steamrolling San Beda right now.
Huge lead for CSB here. Second setter Basilio checking back in for Basarte, who's actually doing a great job.
Yeah.
As Benilde setter. Opening up Lieses. Singh we saw earlier as well.
De La Cruz was denied by Sam Nolasco.
Sam Nolasco with the specialty of the house. Again, well-timed. And those hands really in place and intact to block that ball.
Let's remember, itong Benilde, last season, even without the main players that brought them those first 3 championships, like Cloan Mondoñedo, Jade Hentapa. This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Gail Pascual in that quest for the 4th title. Other players have emerged. Micah Go was still there. And then you've got sila Wewe Estoque, Mary Grace Borromeo, who was part of that championship run. And now they're gearing up for a historic 5th straight title for Benilde. But, well, San Beda could be one of those that could challenge them for that crown. But so far, though, it's been a dominant 3rd set for the Lady Blazers.
Sam Nolasco getting a point from the left wing. Actually, this is a transition play that's very interesting. They were also doing, I believe that was in 2 matches ago for CSB, wherein Sam Nolasco was hitting from the open side and Bartolome from the middle. So they switched positions. This time, Kat Molina with the response.
Kat Molina continues her fine play.
Molina punching that one through the block. Nolasco late to get into place there.
Molina with a serve. Basilio sa gitna. Bartolome overshooting the target though.
Too much angle on that one for Bartolome.
There's a nice dyan. She was a former middle blocker with Bacolod Taytong. 22-11. Nolasco sa kaliwa. De La Cruz. Nolasco ulit. Nakahanap ng butas sa likod.
Sam Nolasco again hitting from that left wing. Targeting cross-court this time. Well, Angel Habacon now back in the floor for Castillo.
Yeah, interesting. I thought Habacon was done for the set. But I think the purpose of this substitution is to show Castillo, no, kung ano yung dapat gawin niya sa court. She's having a chat with the assistant coaches, particularly si Coach Rico, sa si Coach Benji Mape.
That put CSB though at set point after an attack error coming from De La Cruz. That one hit the antenna. So a more dominant performance from CSB as they take set number 3 care of Zam Nolasco.
Tinapos na nila dito, Kayla.
Block point. Single block coming from Nolasco. Better showing from the 4-peat defending champions of the NCAA.
25-11, a dominant showing here in set number 3 for Benilde.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Let's all party. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal now available in 3 types, SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Kayla, a stark contrast to what happened in the first 2 sets where San Beda got off to good starts in those couple of sets. But here, just utter dominance displayed by the 4-time NCAA champions.
Well, CSB coming alive in this 3rd set. You've got attacks from all corners of the floor. Ashley Esses, Nolasco also safeguarding that net and chipping in a few markers in terms of her attacks as well. Credits to their playmaker Basarte for opening up some options and plays that we saw in the 3rd set. Meanwhile, for San Beda, a slow set for them. Different aura that we saw coming from them as compared to the first 2 sets.
And, well, you see the numbers here, Kayla. Talagang lahat in favor of CSB.
Definitely those attacks, 15-7. CSB really out-attacking San Beda. Blocks 3 compared to 1. That's care of Nolasco, of course. And an ace, just 1 coming from CSB. So San Beda would really have to up their offense in this 4th set.
2 sets to 1 lead for Benilde. We open up set number 4, brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. San Beda, let's see if they have that sense of urgency. Ashley SS with 7 points to lead away for Benilde, 6 each from Nolasco and then Singh.
No check there for Ashley SS. Well, our leading scorers here for San Beda, we have Bachar with 12, Habakon with 5, as well as Molina. Habakon and Molina really needing to double time and helping Bachar. She's the only player in double figures for San Beda.
Espina, pinuntaan si Bachar. Bachar, one more time. Tinarget niya si Aya Densing, who was not prepared to pick up that ball.
Bachar, same target, but this time, finally, being able to put that one away. Densing quite struggling with her floor defense. Well, she was not in the right position to defend that ball. We saw earlier also, medyo nahihirapan siyang dumepensa.
Erin Navarro. Maganda ulit ang simula ng San Beda in this fourth set rather. 3-0.
Erin Navarro, a role player for San Beda. Not the top scorer, but contributing in terms of her net defense.
Do you see, Kayla, I don't know if you could answer this question, but do you see any stark difference already with San Beda in terms of them being under Coach Kung Fu Reyes?
Oh, for sure. Coach Kung Fu just started with, well, he just started coaching this team, and we can already see a lot of improvement coming from their side and faring really well with the CSB here, even getting one set. So it's going to be interesting to see the other things he can change within their current system.
Yeah. I think one thing that I've noticed from them is them going away to their over-reliance on Angel Abacon. Because we've seen Janelle Bachar, ang dami niyang touches, no? And yung kumpiyansa rin ng mga setters like Espina and Hiponia. We're already seeing it right now with San Beda as they open up a 5-0 lead. And I think more importantly yung mindset, no? Na yung
winning attitude.
Winning attitude, exactly.
We heard that actually in one of the huddles earlier with Coach Kung Fu, but meanwhile, an attack from one of the Lieses sisters.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. Jump serve from Ash. Espina. CSB will try to attack. Aya then Singh. Smart play. Not a lot of power.
Then Singh getting a touch up top there with a power tip. Pinadaan na lang yung bola sa kamay ni Erin Navarro and Bachar.
5-2. Back-to-back points for Benilde. Janelle Bachar maintaining her balance. Again, a heavy dose of Janelle Bachar. Third time's the charm? No. Oh, the drop ball is successful for Kyle Yeses.
Actually, that ball was, San Beda could have gotten that ball, pero nagkatinginan na lang sila in terms of who was gonna get that drop ball by Yeses.
At yun yung paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Coach Kung Fu, di ba? Na nakikita naman nila yung bola kung saan dumadating. But the problem is, they are very slow to react.
It's that follow-up movement that Coach Kung Fu is looking for. We heard that multiple times in the timeouts he called.
Ganda nung cross-court hit doon ni Kyle Yeses. 5-0, nagsimula ang San Beda. Bumawi naman with 4 consecutive points from the Lady Blazers. We have a timeout by Coach Kung Fu Reyes.
Problema, naninigas kasi kayo. Pwesto nyo na maayos. Wala kayong sense of urgency. Nakakaapat ang Pusos na. Nagbabalik, umaatake tayo pero hindi kayo pumapatay ng bola. Anong kinakatakot nyo? Paluin yung bola!
Ate, palo lang may coverage siya.
Matuto kayo i-develop nyo yung killing instinct nyo. Naintindihan.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now. I believe that huddle doesn't need any more explanation. The point we're driving at, yung talagang gusto nilang baguhin, no? Yung identity nitong San Beda in their rebuilding phase under Coach Kung Fu.
That timeout clearly encapsulated everything that we were talking about, yung killer instinct na hinahanap ni Coach Kung Fu, trying to instill that in these girls. We know that really is part of his system, and we've seen how tough he is as a coach for UST, and I mean that has brought them to such great heights.
I think they're at the stage, I don't know if this is accurate, Kayla, they're at the stage na they're realizing that they're playing much better, but the belief, the complete belief in themselves is still not there.
So it's more than just a physical game. Earlier, Richie mentioned they have strength and conditioning and etc., more skills training whatsoever. But it's really the mental game that Coach Kung Fu is trying to instill talaga.
Dito mo nangyari dito. 5-0 sila kanina. Ngayon, abante na ang CSB.
CSB catching some steam here in the fourth set. But Hiponia comes back in for Espina. Actually, you mentioned also that in the past few seasons, we noticed how Habakon would do the heavy lifting.
Right.
Mostly all the sets, siya lang yung gumagawa. But today, Batshar chipping in even more numbers than Angel Habakon. And also Hiponia and Espina, that change in that the substitution between them.
Another block from Benilde.
Inocentes also. Another great blocker here for CSB. Well timed on that one.
Coach Kung Fu flashing out the number 7 sign. That's how many times Benilde has racked up those points after a 5-0 start by San Beda. Now, these are trying moments for the Lady Red Spikers. How they deal with adversity. How they deal with pressure. Well, there are some players that separate themselves from the pack. Not necessarily in terms of talent, but the will to win. That's the question for San Beda right now.
Kipigan and Densing tripping over each other after that drop ball by Janelle Batshar in a back set coming from Hiponia. Actually, that was a tough set for Batshar. She had to use her non-dominant hand to send that one over.
Finally snapping that 7-0 run by Benilde. Densing is denied, but ball is still alive.
Good hustle from CSB.
May coverage kahit papano from Hiponia. Densing combination play. It's a violation against Aya Densing. It's a catch violation.
Again, Densing trying to go for that power tip, but her hands are holding that ball for some extra time. That's why a violation was called.
Oh, nice set. Ganda rin ng anticipation ni Erin Navarro. Tumatrabaho siya sa net. And she perseveres and scores.
You gotta love that from Erin Navarro. 3 tries until she got that point. So much aggressiveness in the net there against Ai Densing.
3 straight points for San Beda. They take the lead 8-7.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Only projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Nagbabalik ang Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Dito po sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum. Ken Pangilinan still with Kayla Reyes and Richie Cordero at courtside. Nice game we have between San Beda and Benilde.
Badal attack from Angel Habacon sails out. Too much power on that one.
Courtside, 8-all. You know, in these types of matches, Kayla, we discover the character from each and every players we have. Hindi to natin malalaman sino yung matibay yung dibdib. This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
And speaking of what you were saying, Ken, Habacon showing so much heart on that last point. Clearly, her intention was to use that block to get the check.
Sam Nolasco able to score. Meanwhile, let's turn you over to Richie Cordero.
Going against a team that used to be familiar to CSB, Zam Nolasco counts this match as a big chance for them to learn the new system and movements of San Beda College. Now, their insights will be most helpful in their preparation as their main league, where they will meet again. As one of the veterans, she believes in leading by example through her performance as the main scorer. Together with her team, the process of reaching their goals requires a lot of patience and experience. With the guidance of Coach Jerry, communication between players and coaches is really vital, where the girls need to understand his plan first before they put it into action.
Thank you so much, Richie. Lalo ngayon, meron na rin siyang experience as being called for the national team. And then, well, you see also her growth as a leader for the Lady Blazers. Oh! Ganda nung pagkakabawi doon ng San Beda.
Well, Habacon coming alive now in this fourth set, coming from a bump pass by Hiponia. And again, Habacon showing so much heart despite being not so tall.
Yeah.
And Nolasco, considering, was the blocker in front of her.
Beda ulit, nakapuntos.
That attack sails out for CSB, and now San Beda is on top by 2.
12-10, San Beda with a 2-point lead. Angel Habacon. Nice serve. Nakaabang si John Niega. Sam Nolasco. And she gets that one through. Cuts the lead down to 1.
Zam Nolasco, soft touch works here. Coming from a set in the middle by Basarte. San Beda block was loose on that last play.
Ball is out. And the point going to the side of San Beda. Joniega, hailing from Bacolod, will serve. Sa gitna, nakaabang yung depensa doon ng San Beda at the net. Kaya lang, nagulat sila doon sa biglaang 1-2 play ni Shanae Basarte.
Again, Basarte with another point off a 1-2 play. We saw a lot of those in the first set. You can clearly see that she really looks before she sets and before she does the 1-2 play.
Katubig able to penetrate through the block.
This time Katubig with a response. Good setup by Hiponya as well as she gets a check.
Aya then Singh. Bump set by Campos. Janelle Bachar pounds it through.
Janelle Bachar this time penetrating through that block.
This school play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. We have a timeout by Coach Onyok Gitigan.
Pag gusto natin bumawi, samahan natin ng diskarte. Hindi gigil na gigil kayo dyan mga puntos. Kahit kailan emosyon, di pupuntos yan. Kumuha kayo ng paraan. Logo.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
San Beda with a 3-point lead. Earlier, they were playing catch-up with CSB. But now, Bachar coming alive. Let's see if she can continue that performance though.
It's in! It's an ace from Grace Hiponya.
Grace Hiponya stepping up here as playmaker, this time contributing from the service deck. That one falling right on the end line.
And second technical timeout namang ang San Beda ng apat, 16-12.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Nice turnout here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. Later on, we'll have two of the winningest teams in the UAP volleyball scene battle it out. University of Santo Tomas versus the Far Eastern University. And that's coming up after this. But we're in for another thrilling finish between San Beda and Benilde.
Again, Janelle Bachar targeting that end line. Just veteran moves from this opposite spiker.
Janelle Bachar with 16 points. Over reception. Can San Beda capitalize? Katubig does!
And Katubig capitalizing on that opportunity. Faulty reception on the side of CSB, and you can see from that approach alone the confidence Katubig had in that last play.
Yona Inocentes, nice dig by Angel Abacon. Ashley Eses, nandoon si Campos. San Beda playing with a different kind of fire right now.
Now Bachar again just on fire in this fourth set. Hiponya going to her percentage spiker. And that's Janelle Bachar finding that hole in between the blockers.
Opening up their biggest lead at 7 points. Ashley Eses with a curt response.
Much needed hit coming from CSB. Let's see if they can shift the momentum back to their side as, San Beda exploding here in the fourth set.
Ashley Eses trying to will CSB back. Hiponya Nice reverse set. But Chardo, itinawid na lang. Calieses was denied. Nice coverage by Getigan. Hinabol ni Katubig, buhay pa. Hiponya itatawid. Basarte. Katarig, sent back. Calieses! Rejected by Eri Navarro.
Good hustle coming from both teams.
Batchar sumabit. Yeah, it was Batchar who committed that net fault.
Bachar quick to apologize there, but quality volleyball we're seeing, especially in that last rally. The hustle that both teams are showing in terms of their floor defense, and now Bachar, well, good intention. That you can see the aggressiveness na gusto niyang patayin yung bola,
Yeah.
but again, getting too excited, touching the net.
Bartolome comes in for Kyle Yeses.
Actually, we haven't heard so much from this girl, Bartolome.
Yeah. 19-14. Habakon with a nice first ball. But Fiona Innocentes there. Nakaabang siya doon sa gitna to foil that attempt.
Innocentes doing a great job reading the spikers of San Beda. Got a couple of blocks already under her belt in today's game.
Coach Kung Fu not pressing the timeout button just yet. He still has one more.
Only a 4-point lead for the girls in red and white.
Habakon with another nice pass. Katubig, cross court, it's out.
Sharp angle for Katubig, although that turns into an attack error.
Ginagawa nyo na ng paraan, samahan nyo ng konting yabang. Walang kayabang-yabang yung paso natin eh. Lahat hinihintay na lang natin sila magkamali. Ladies, hindi to game of luck. Game of hard work to. Saka yung smart play ba? Naiintindihan. Tayo, ang lamang tayo sa lahat ng anggig sa matitingnan. Tayo atake. Bakit kayo ang umatake, kayo nag-hesitate umatake ng maayos? Bigyan nyo ng resistance yung atake nyo. Huwag ka magpatayo ng quick lang, patumbahin mo. Ang instruction B, bakit quick na naman, di ba? 1-point warrior.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Again, Coach Kung Fu instilling that mindset to bring confidence to the table. And of course, that killer instinct again. He mentioned also that this isn't a game of luck, but a game of hard work, especially when they're up against four-peat defending champion of the NCAA.
Samahan nyo ng yabang.
They really have to work for every point as well. I'm sure CSB won't give it to them for free.
Katarig in between Campos and Habakon. Hindi nakaposisyon ng maayos.
Katarig finally gets one here. This time targeting zone 5.
Yeah. 5 straight points from the Lady Blazers. They pulled to within 2. Habakon with a nice pass again. Mababa yung set for Navarro. Habakon picks it up. Hiponya bumps it. Bachar, tough angle. Buhay pang bola. Bartolome. Bachar gets it to go!
Bachar just coming out of nowhere on that last play. Let's take a look at this. A drop from Bartolome. And on the second touch, Bachar decides to just put that one away, seeing that the defense of CSB was scrambling in the front.
So far, Kayla, yung connection between setter and middle is missing from San Beda.
Definitely, most of the sets are going to the wing spikers and, well, for now, Bachar.
Saka hindi perfect eh. Every time tinatry nila i-activate si Navarro sa gitna, yung mga sets hindi masyadong pulido eh. Ito, nag-commit na sila ng error dito. So as a result, medyo nagiging mas predictable yung offense nitong San Beda, and CSB able to recognize that. Walang middle presence so far itong San Beda.
Navarro just contributing from the net, but not so much on the points. Good point you brought up there. But again, Janelle Bachar really on fire. Angel Habacon contributing a few points, but I mean, not as much as this girl on the right wing.
Yeah, but still, you have to commend her defense from the back. Now CSB, let's see how they will respond. Nolasco. Maging CSB din eh. Si Nolasco hindi pa natin masyado nararamdaman, no? Bachar, they've been going to her exclusively. Oh, faulty reception leads to a perfect gift unwrapped by Zam Nolasco.
Nalanig ka ata, Ken. And Zam Nolasco, of course, not letting that one slip away. Puts that one away.
Those long arms coming into play, 21-19. Biggest lead of San Beda was at 7.
Again, no coverage on the side of San Beda. At this point, it's really still anyone's game.
Yeah.
Only a 1-point lead for San Beda.
Again, test of character for the Lady Red Spikers. Tumidikit na naman ang Benilde. Habacon. Hinabol ni Ash. Nice save! Basarte keeps it alive. Hiponya, babalikan si Angel. Getigan, nice up there.
2 good saves already by Getigan.
Pumayong doon si Jorniega. Hiponya, back to Angel.
Good sortie by CSB.
Oh! Camps Bartolome delivers!
No one there. No one ready actually on the side of San Beda on that cross-court zone, and Bartolome just putting that one away.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
2 good saves there by Gitigan, the libero of CSB. And the chase by Lieses. And of course, that follow-up.
Cut check time. Nolasco.
Ball still alive.
No, it's 4 touches. Yeah, it is. Lamang na ang Benilde, 22-21. It's a 10-2 run by the Lady Blazers.
Crucial moments here from both squads.
Walang reception for San Beda in this sequence. Oh, but Char is denied.
Good read coming from Zam Nolasco and Bartolome. It was quite obvious that Hiponya, as she keeps going to Bachar and Nolasco.
Wala, basa na eh. And also, nagiging problema nila is si Katubig nahihirapan sa reception. And she's been targeted here. Another one serve targeted to her. Angel. Covered well by Hiponya. Bachar, malayo-layo sa net. Basarte, 1-2. Hiponya dives.
Good save by Hiponya.
Bachar nagawa ng paraan. Free ball. Can San Beda capitalize? Habacon from the left pin. Gets that one to go.
Angel Habacon again. Playing with so much heart. That's another notable thing that we've noticed from the past few conferences. And again, just coming in clutch here for San Beda.
Yung playmaking ni Hiponya, very crucial dito. Basarte on the other side has masterfully been setting up her teammates. Hiponya, binalikan si Angel Habacon. Basarte to Nolasco. Nice sweep there by Byong. Habacon will get it across. Basarte, saan siya pupunta? Sa gitna. Nicely done, setting up Bartolome.
Bartolome with a power tip from the middle. Good change in tempo there coming from the open spiker.
This cool play is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. 2 match points for the Lady Blazers. Better pass from Katubig. Running attack. Covered by Byong. Habakon. Pinalo. Patawid. Nolasco. It's good! The Lady Blazers overcome a 7-point lead here in set number 4 and win this thing out against the San Beda Lady Red Spikers.
Definitely not an easy win for CSB. San Beda played a great game, especially Janelle Bachar, Angel Habakon, and of course the playmaking coming from Hiponya.
Valiant effort from San Beda, Kayla.
CSB, they get their first win here in the second round in 4 sets against a familiar foe. A revamped team here, that's San Beda.
San Beda was up 19-12. And then Benilde finishing things off on a 13-3 run.
Again, that last point, Zam Nolasco and Basarte teaming up to close this match out and get their first win of the second round.
4-setter here. It's the Benilde Lady Blazers coming through 25-23, 18-25, 25-11, and 25-22. We'll be back for more, so keep it here on the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. It going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Our final score again, 25-23, 18-25, 25-11, and 25-22. San Beda, unfortunately losing to CSB, the 4th-time defending champions of the NCAA, showing their stuff here in this matchup between 2 NCAA schools. And now we meet our MVP of the match, brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
Well, our MVP is none other than our playmaker, Janae Basarte, who really efficiently distributed that ball to her spikers. Earlier we saw the Yeses sisters, Bartolome, and also Zam Nolasco.
And she is with Richie Cordero.
So a very well-deserved win for you and your team, Chen. Ang tanong ko ngayon sa'yo ay, what are you most proud of sa performance ng team mo sa game na to?
Siyempre po, kumapit yung team. Kasi nga, shaking nga yung third set. And yun nga, kinapitan namin, humabol ng 7 points. Which is maganda yun na compose pa rin. Kahit ganun yung layo ng hinabol namin.
Totoo. And as a setter and the team captain, what is your ultimate goal now that you're going to proceed in the second round?
Siyempre po, trabaho pa rin kami and trabaho ko rin naman na as a senior setter, dalhin yung team. So, yun nga, dalhin lang yung team lagi and consistent sa distribution.
Okay, so now, may gusto ka bang batiin? Mag-hi.
Binabati ko po yung family ko, Basarte and Montebon family. Friends ko, sila Kevin, sila Ate Abby, Ate Kat, and Corinne.
Okay, at dahil ikaw ang ating MVP of the match, of course, you will enjoy these free gifts from Shakey's that you can use to celebrate with your loved ones.
Alright, maraming salamat, Richie. And congratulations to Chanay Basarte and the rest of the Benilde Lady Blazers. We'll now check out our Smart Power of Plays brought to you by Smart's Only 5G. Stay connected for only 85 pesos for 3 days. Load now through the Smart app. And Kayla, set number 1. Ang ganda nung pagsimula dito ng San Beda, no? They had a big lead. And up until the last few points, sila yung lamang dito pero nahabol lang sila dito ng Lady Blazers.
Well, for San Beda, we had Castillo, Molina, De La scoring for them. But, well, for CSB, Basarte, our MVP of the match, with those 3 1-2 players scoring some points there, even as a setter in that set alone. Moving on to set number 2, San Beda was able to snatch a set here from the defending champions. Slow start for CSB, but Beda with the lead all throughout. Again, Batchar explosive in this second set. She scored 10 alone in one set, and CSB rather couldn't contain Batchar. No adjustments coming from their end.
At nakita natin, despite multiple attempts by Janelle Batchar, we saw them na nahirapan din dito sa Benilde, but still, they got set number 2 here by the score of 25-18. But pagdating ng set number 3, this was where Benilde asserted their dominance over Beda.
CSB definitely coming alive in this third set. You've got attacks from the 2 Lieses sisters, Zam Nolasco, of course. And in terms of statistics, CSB out-attacking San Beda in this set in particular. And for San Beda, a very slow set for them. Medyo nag-relax sila. A different aura. We heard Coach Kung Fu earlier. Look for that killer instinct. Something that he's really been trying to instill in this new system that San Beda currently has right now.
25-11 yung nag-score ng set number 3. This was the pivotal set. And the set number 4, Kayla, we saw San Beda. They had that lead 19-12. But CSB closing it out with a 13-3 run to pull through.
Well, CSB coming alive here when it mattered the most. But Char on fire in that fourth set as well. But CSB did a good job in terms of their adjustment on the block. And they were able to eventually contain Jana Bachar.
Yeah. And also, they took advantage of that faulty reception. Especially nung rotation nung nasa harap na si Angel. No? They kept targeting si Katubig, and as a result, Benilde winning this one over San Beda in 4 sets. 25-23, 18-25, 25-11, and 25-22. And kita natin sa stats kung gaano trumabaho din yung Benilde.
Well, 1 or 2 departments here that really are far, which are the attacks, 54-46, and take a look at these blocks, 11 coming from CSB and only 4 from San Beda. And we have to give credit to Zam Nolasco and Fiona Inocentes for leading the charge there in terms of the blocking department.
At dahil nga dyan, napanalo pa ng Benilde itong laban na ito, 4 sets kontra San Beda. Up next, it's a battle between 2 of the winningest schools in the UAP. University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses versus the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws. Keep it here on the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.